Well, my beautiful kitchen just got an awful lot smaller. Then my very first kitchen party all on my own. How sad.
My name is Andy, the Brit in Hungary, and I've lived here for about 8 years. I'm not a builder, I'm a teacher and a former professional pilot. DIY is just something I've done for fun until now. But now I'm taking the challenge of my life. Me and my wife have bought a decrepit, mouldy flat in the centre of Budapest, and this is the story of me turning it into not one, but 2 luxury flats.
So it's Thursday. I've had a nice few days off in the peace and the quiet. It's been lovely. But I'm shortly heading back to the volume and the chaos of Budapest. And the heat. It's nearly 40 degrees today. It's fantastic. Sziasztok mindenkinek. Oh, here we go again then. One thing. It was really hard to choose which t-shirt to sacrifice for the cause, but this one, my Buzz Aldrin Get Your Ass to Mars t-shirt, was the best candidate. So sorry, Buzz. Right, so today, a bit unexpected again. We've got our next door neighbour at home is an air conditioner fitter, mechanic, engineer, and him and his boys just happened to be in Budapest today, so they're going to pop in and fit 2 air cons for us, one in here and one in flat 1. So that's probably the main drama for this morning. And while that's all happening, I'd like to get this tiled and then do the floor tiles, because the kitchen is arriving on Wednesday. Yay! Air conditioner number 1! Woo! Although I'm not very happy about that. I might have to chase those cables in. And the same, yeah, next door as well. We'll see. And aircon number 2, yeah, and it works. And the only problem is the guys had a bit of a mishap with the ladder and knocked a load of plaster out. So I've got to get up there and fix it again. And yeah, I know. I promised I'd never do this again after my near-death experience, but I've made the ladder of doom a bit less doom-like. I've braced it with a bit of timber, and it's not too bad now, hopefully. So a very steady, easy weekend with Kitty this weekend. We both commented on how sort of like good we felt because we were just taking it easy. But we've done, yeah, we've pretty much finished really. The tiling's ready. This is ready to accept the kitchen now, which is coming on Wednesday. Yeah, so that's ready to be fitted. Got a bit more of the floor done and all grouted, so that's nice. And we finished off this last piece of wall. Don't you remember from last time? Behind there was all the cables and pipes for the central heating and stuff. So that's all boxed in and gone now. We wanted to get that painted today, but we kind of ran out of time. So that's a job for me tomorrow, Monday. But yeah, a nice, easy, chilled weekend really. Kitty's just gone home, just taken the car home. I'm going to be here until probably Wednesday afternoon, I imagine. And then I'm probably going to run out of materials and stuff. But that gives me like tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday to crack on and to do some other stuff. I want to do some noisy stuff tomorrow. I'm going to like cut lots of tiles and dig the floor up and stuff again. I really hate doing that stuff at the weekend. It would really piss me off if it was me, as a neighbour, doing that all day. But anyway, that's it. We have finished for the weekend. Morning, Monday, 9 o'clock, just on my way for breakfast. I had just had the BBC News on this morning. Apparently there's a heat wave in the UK. It's going to hit 32 degrees today. Oh my God. and they give me all sorts of health advice. Drink water, don't go in. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, it's 30 degrees here. It's probably going to be 36, 37 in a couple of hours. You got to laugh. Sorry guys, but it's funny. It's really, really funny. Anyway, I'm off for breakfast. Actually, having said that, I did have the aircon on last night. Not because I sort of needed to, just because I can. It's great. Anyway, right, I've had greedy bastard. I just had 2 sausage and egg McMuffins and about a litre of coffee. And I'm revved up and ready to go. Okay, here we go then. Better find some enthusiasm and start some work on my own. At least I can listen to my music. Kitty hates my music, but at least I can listen to it now and no one can complain. Yes! So my focus for the next couple of days really is I want to get this bathroom finished. I've not been able to finish it because I needed to put the pipes in for the shower for the other bathroom next door and also do all the plumbing, waste pipe here. Yeah, and this is also what we did at the weekend. So there's a cold water pipe there and a waste pipe for the washing machine that's going to be here. But that's all in and buried and hidden now. So yeah, it's just tiling, finishing off the grouting, silicon, plaster the ceiling. I did. I can't remember what day that was. I think that was Friday. I did a few tiles on the floor, and that's probably okay to walk on now, so I can take the little Indiana Jones type bridge to the shower down. Anyway, stop talking, Andy. Get on with it. I can't imagine what my face looks like. Anyway, another very steady day. It's 5 o'clock. I'm getting very tired. But yeah, again, just steady progress. Tick, tick, tick. I'll show you what I've done. So I made a quick start on the steelwork for the gallery, the first piece. I think I mentioned a couple of episodes ago, when we went to pick up the steel, when we go to pick up the steel, they cut it into 3 metre lengths so I can get it on the car. Unfortunately, the wall here is 3.5 metres. So obviously, and I got a couple of bits lying around from the last project. So I've welded them together today to give me the correct length. And I've just started like grinding it all flush, but again, noise. Oof, yeah, I've made a lot of noise today, so I'll perhaps do that tomorrow, continue. For people who haven't seen the earlier episodes, what we're trying to do in the room next door is what we did in here, about 5 or 6 episodes ago. So we're going to do exactly the same. We're going to build the same sort of gallery bedroom, the stairs. No kitchen though, because the kitchen's in a separate room. So there'll just be like a dining space underneath the bed. Next door is about 50 centimetres shorter. But yeah, no major design changes needed really. The only thing I will do on the next one is this gap here isn't big enough, and it's a struggle not to bang your head on this. So the second bed, or the second gallery bedroom I'm building, I'll probably make that just a little bit bigger, so you don't have to duck so much to go under it. But yeah, but it's just basically same again. And I've got to admit, that does look very good actually. Just got to do it again, Andy. Come on. But mainly been in the kitchen and the bathroom in flat 2. And it's all looking rather good. Yeah. I couldn't resist it. I had to have a play with the sink. So yeah, just to get the vibe, the sink vibe going. And I finished all this lot. So yeah, looks not too bad. All the sockets work. I've just done the light switch, but there's no juice from the consumer unit yet. But I might have a sort of a few hours on that tomorrow. So very pleasing. Just one thing you might have noticed, something hanging over my shoulder. I'd like to say it was a really expensive camera in a really expensive camera bag, but it's not. Kitty got really fed up with me always losing my stuff. Keys, wallet, phone, GoPro. And the problem is, I haven't got enough pockets to put stuff in. So for ages, for years actually, she's been wanting to buy me a man bag. And I've been a bit nervous about wearing it. I thought it was a bit kind of effeminate sort of thing. But since I've been looking out for it, I've noticed a lot of men, especially men my age, are actually wearing them now. So I don't feel too bad about it. So yes, I am carrying a handbag. Stop laughing. So finally got all the plumbing in for the washing machine. That's all done, ready to go. And I've been busy in the second bathroom as well. It's all tiled now. Yes. All tiled. Brilliant. Normally, I leave the grouting for Kitty because she really, really enjoys doing it. But unfortunately, I would like to fit the sink and everything here, perhaps tomorrow. So I'll just do this little bit around the sink and then I'll leave the rest for the boss. But before I can actually fit the bathroom cabinet, I've got to build the effing thing. Oh. Good. Well, something a bit like that. Excellent. Right, it's 8:30 and I'm bloody starving. Good. Right, I'm finally out of here this afternoon. It's very early. It's 7:30. The guys with the furniture for the kitchen cabinets and cupboards and stuff, they're arriving at about 8 o'clock any minute, so I'm just waiting for them. I have to say there is some serious procrastination. This room, yeah, every day this week I wanted to start it and I've just found something easier to do. But I want to fit one piece of steel before I go home. Yes, and I did it. I haven't got a fancy laser thing or anything, but I did it the Egyptian way, if you remember the last time, to set the levels and everything. I'm just about to do that again. So we got one hole. That's easy. Then I've got to make another hole on the other wall on the other side of the room, and that's why I've got this pipe. Yeah. So what you do is you fill the pipe with water. You get it to level with the other piece of steel, and then you just use this to find the water level, and it's foolproof. It's gravity, and you can find exactly the same level on the other side of the room. Unfortunately, I did this with some help last time, so I could film it, but I can't film it this time because I've only got two hands, sadly. When I said tricky to do on my own, I should have said almost impossible, but anyway, I did it. So yeah, this line. That's within a few millimetres of the other side, hopefully. Saved by the bell. The kitchen's just arrived, apparently. Well, my beautiful kitchen just got an awful lot smaller. Well, it's very nice. Obviously, it's got to be a bit higher because there's some sort of legs to go underneath everything, but that's really good. Yeah, and some big cupboards to go on the wall. Up there, I think they're going, hopefully. So yes, another milestone. It's going absolutely marvellously. Actually, I don't think I showed you this, did I? I put this false wall in, but unfortunately the stopcock and the water meter is behind it, so I built like a little flap thingy, so you can get into the water meter. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Yeah, well I finally got around to making a hole in the wall for the steel, for the gallery. Unfortunately, the steel is too heavy and too fiddly for me to do it on my own, so I might have to wait till Kitty's here to give me a hand, but that one is okay. And that one's okay as well. Maybe next time. But anyway, I've started. My very first kitchen party all on my own. How sad. Anyway, I've kind of finished what I wanted to do today, but I've still got a few hours left before the bus, so I'm going to do some nice chilled stuff. I'm going to do, I don't know, half a dozen more floor tiles, and I'll perhaps do a few blocks as well. So my last job today, I'm going to spend a couple of hours just finishing the blocks in here. I need to get this thing finished. There's going to be like a door there, like an inspection hatch kind of thing. But yeah, it'd be nice to get that finished today. And I love laying those blocks. It's really, really nice. So, flat 1. Flat 2. Nothing much changed in flat 1 the last few days, apart from I've made an incredible mess. Yeah, that remember that the air conditioning engineers, they made a big mess. I fixed that, but pretty much everything is how we left it, so that's okay. And then yeah, flat 2. Remarkable progress again, really. I've said this before, but you spend ages and ages and ages thinking nothing's happening, and then it's kind of like jumping out of an aeroplane and out of a parachute. All of a sudden, the end rushes up very, very quickly. So yeah, we've done loads in here. This is kind of almost ready. Bit of plumbing, bit of electrics, a bit of grout. That's for Kitty. In here, yeah. Just done a few more floor tiles. But it's just lovely. Very, very pleasing. So, finished work at the flat, had a couple of pints in the pub, feeling a little bit oiled. But now, yeah, I've got to make my way home on public transport. But anyway, I don't care. Just chill. So this is Napleget bus station. Before I like emigrated full time, I used to commute to Hungary every weekend. It cost me a fortune. It nearly bankrupted me. But I think this is probably the first time I've been here since you know, since the old days. And apparently there's a new bus, an express bus. The old bus used to take about 4 hours. It used to like go all around the villages and everything. But there's a new express bus that goes straight down the motorway and makes only one stop. That's about 2 hours. So I've just bought a ticket for that one. But I'm just trying to find it.